What would happen when acids react with metal carbonate? Metal carbonate. Write down the following reactions, please. Acids when react with metals. Acids when react with metal oxide. Acids when react with metal carbonate. Acids when react with. Tell me up to what would happen. Tell me what happens when acid react with metals.
They're salt plus hydrogen.
Okay, here. Here, tell me.
They're salt plus H2.
Salt plus H2.
Oh,
Here. Ryan and you, Umar, answer me this. What happened when acid react with metal carbonate? Fast. Ritika, can you answer me?
so salt plus CO2 plus H2O.
Yeah. Salt plus CO2 plus H2O. What's it plus with? Salt plus what? Complete the first note it down. You know, fast. You done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Complete
So I
the
can
yes.
go to the last page. Yes.
बताने. S HCl when react with Complete this all. When you done, please let me know. Okay. So you done. This is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Tell me what is A. What is A? Friend, what is A?
Sir, it is any which.
NaOH. What is B? You, man. What is B? Where are you there? I'm asking you, man. Man, unmute yourself. Umair, unmute yourself. Umar, are you doing something else? Are you doing something else? What is B? What is B? Hmm? What is B? What is B?
So
Okay, yes, Ritvika, what is B?
CSU3.
Ritvika, what is B?
Sir, CaCO3.
And what is C?
Sir, H2O.
Yes, you are right. What is D? What is D?
SNO3.
HNO3. What is E and F? What is E and F? Diane, what is E and F?
Sir,
Hmm. Tell me.
Sir, E is H2SO4
Hmm.
and F is MgO.
MgO you can take, or you can take MgOH whole twice. Magnesium hydroxide. Both are correct. Both
Oh,
are correct. Okay, if you took MgO, it's also correct. Because I have taken the example of this one, so I just took the hydroxide. Okay, magnesium, because it is an acid, it is a base, it is very good. Next, what is E? What is G and H? Diane,
So
my turn on
CuCl
the
plus
camera. Hmm?
CuCl plus H2.
Yes, you Ritika, what's the answer? No react. Write down all the reactions in your notebook fast. Write, fill in the blanks for this, please. What could be the answer? Please fill in the blanks. I'm just again write down this question in your notebook and then start doing. When you're done, please let me know. You done?
Yes.
Hmm?
Oh,
Do it fast. You done?
yes.
Okay. What's the answer for the first question? What's the answer for the first question?
HCl,
Hmm?
HCl,
HCl. Okay. Second, Ritika. What's the answer for this?
Sir,
What's the answer?
the formula is
Second.
US4.
Here.
Sir, I'm not sure about the base.
You can take copper oxide. Salt plus metal oxide plus acid will give you salt. Okay. This is because metal oxides are basic in nature. Okay. Next. What could be the answer for this one?
HCl,
Hmm?
HCl,
For this one?
MgO,
Mg
O,
OH whole 12. देखो मैं बताता हूँ पोटेशियम सोडियम मैग्नीशियम एंड calcium. These four elements form hydroxide generally. They are good means the metal oxides are so reactive that they can further react with water to form base. Okay. Aluminium, copper, tin, they are not considered to be as we'll say that. Okay, they don't react with the water. Okay, like zinc oxide will remain as zinc oxide. It will not form zinc hydroxide. That's why I choose copper here because copper is below magnesium. So that's why they form metal oxide, not metal hydroxide. Next one.
What's the answer for this one? Remember one.
Next,
Sir, potassium hydroxide.
potassium hydroxide. Okay. Next, is potassium hydroxide and this one.
H2SO4.
Very good. Because sulfate group comes from H2. Next, example,
HNO3.
HNO. Very good. Chalo. Have you copied it?
That's me.
So your voice is not.
So your voice is not coming.
So now it is not.
My phone is down. That's why it is something like that. Okay, let me increase the volume. Yes. If you speak something, I will hear it. Okay. So what I'm saying here is that this is a base plus metal will gives you salt plus hydrogen gas. Like you've been studying that acids when react with metals, they give you salt plus hydrogen gas. In the similar way, oh, it got stuck. Oh, okay, dear students. Yes, sir. So we were discussing the chemical properties of bases. Okay, and in that properties, what we were doing here is that as we have discussed in the previous class that acids when react with metals, they give you salt plus hydrogen gas. Acids when react with metals, they will give you salt plus hydrogen gas. Okay, the same happens. Okay, same thing happens here also. Okay, so what I'm saying here is that the same thing is going to happen here also. That base when react with metals, they also give you salt plus hydrogen gas. So if acids when react with metal, they give you salt plus hydrogen gas. And base when react with metals, they also give you salt plus hydrogen gas. Are you getting my point? Like for example, if I'm saying H2SO4 when react with zinc, it will give you ZnSO4 plus H2. Same if I am taking NaOH warm NaOH, okay, with zinc, it will give you another type of salt. Hydrogen gas will be produced, but it will give you sodium zincate. That salt you have not heard of anywhere. Yeah, so this is the new thing for you. So please be prepared for this one. They are the some salts that you will going to discuss here. Okay, so you will going to have here. So this is NaOH will be the simply NaOH plus Zn will give you Na2ZnO2 plus H2. This is called sodium zincate. That is called sodium zincate. Okay. Similarly, if you take NaOH when react with aluminium, NaOH when react with aluminium, then it will gives you, I don't write up here, NaAlO2 plus hydrogen gas. Okay. So hydrogen gas is also produced when metals is going to react with base. The property of base is same like the acids. Acids when react with metals give you salt plus hydrogen gas. Same if I took HCl here and took aluminium here, then it will give you AlCl3 plus hydrogen gas. Are you getting my point? समझ आया? So it can gives you the same things. Moving to the next part is that if you take NaCl plus like you take NaOH. NaOH when react with zinc, it is going to give you Na2ZnO2. Na2ZnO2. Actually, zincate ion has like carbonate ion has valency 2. Similarly, zincate ion also has valency 2. So when you make this formula, you will get Na2ZnO2. This is called sodium zincate. And there will be hydrogen. But instead of hydrogen, if instead of metal, if I took metal oxide, then there will be water formation. So base plus metal oxides will give you salt plus hydrogen gas. Okay. Same if I took H2SO4 when react with ZNO, it will gives you Na, sorry, it will give you uh, sodium zinc sulfate plus water. Here it is acid, it is salt, it is water. So it must be base because you know acid when react with base will give you salt and water. Same here, it is base, it is salt, it is water. So it must be acid. I told in the previous class that metal oxides are generally basic in nature. Metal oxides are generally basic in nature. Metal oxides are generally basic in nature. But some metal oxides also shows acidic behavior. Okay. So here we will say that metal oxides are generally basic in nature. This is base here, but it is showing here acidic behavior with NaOH. So metal oxides are generally basic in nature. Generally basic in nature. Basic in nature. But with base, some metal oxides show acidic behavior. and that metal oxides are called amphoteric oxides. So amphoteric oxides are those oxides. Amphoteric oxides are those oxides that shows both acidic as well as basic behavior. समझ आया? समझ आया?
Yes.
सो इसे लिखना शुरू करो मेटल की प्रॉपर्टीज को. When you're done, please let me know. Man, are you facing any network issue? And Afreen, please turn on the camera. The correct formula for sodium zincate is Na2ZnO2. But for aluminate, sodium aluminate, AnaAlO2, there is no 2 here. Because aluminate ion has 1 valency. And sodium has +1. So they will cancel out each other.
Sir, done.
Do you done?
Yes, sir.
You also, Ritika? Rayan?
Yes, sir.
Mary also? Noted? Noted. Not this one. Oh, this one. Aluminium when react with NaOH, it will gives you NaLO2 plus hydrogen gas. Same base when react with metal oxides. Okay, now it will give you salt and water. An acid when react with will also give you salt and water. So metal oxides means when it is base and metal oxides are reacting with base, they act as like an acid. And same when acids, these metal oxides behave like a base, acting like a base. Like here we have given example that NaOH, okay, like NaOH, ZNO, okay, and they are like acting here because it is a base, it will act like an acid, but with acid it is like acting like a base, salt and water. So same, I will say that if same metal oxide can act an acid as well as base when they are reacting once with acid and base, so these metal oxides are called amphoteric oxide. Generally metal oxides are basic in nature. Put it down fast. When you're done, please let me.
So then,
You done? You guys still writing? Written. You done, Umar?
Yes, sir.
Vika, should I move to the next slide?
Yes, sir.
Note it down. Generally, metal oxides are basic in nature, but some metal oxides show both acidic as well as basic behavior. Such metal oxides are called amphoteric oxides. When you're done, please let me know. You done?
Yes.
You done? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Should I move forward?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next is that base property. The next property, base. Base, when I told you that metal oxides are basic in nature, but they sometimes when react with base, they show acidic behavior. But non-metal oxides are always acidic or neutral. So if I'm saying non-metal oxide, non-metal oxides, which are acidic in nature. So can you tell me the what could be the product form? One of form here. Acid
Salt
plus
and
salt and water. Okay, like for example, NaOH when react with carbon dioxide, one extra oxygen will be added. Na2CO3, sodium carbonate. It will not Na2CO2. It will be Na2CO3 and then water. Like same NaOH when react with SO3, then it will gives you Na2SO4. Na2SO4. Here it is 3 and it will become 4 plus water. Same. If you have NaOH, it is treated with SO3 sulfur dioxide, then it will be SO2. Then it will be Na2SO3 plus water. So one oxygen is added here, and the formula will be accordingly. Sulfide, it is sodium carbonate, it is sodium sulfate. Sodium sulfate, it is sodium sulfite, IT sulfite. Okay, so note it down. Non-metal oxide, write down this one also that non-metal oxides are acidic in nature. You done?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
When you done, please let me.
Sir,
Sir, done.
Hmm?
Sir, done.
Okay. Okay. Now, what are alkalis? What are alkalis? There are some bases that are water soluble. Like for example, if I'm saying Na2O, this is the metal oxide. Okay. If you add it to water, then it will form NaOH. KOH or K2O, when you add it to water, it will form KOH. And moreover, this NaOH and this KOH can also be dissolved in water. So there are some bases that can dissolve in water. There are some bases that can dissolve in water. And these bases are called alkalis. All bases cannot dissolve in water, so all bases are not alkalis. Only those bases that can dissolve in water are called alkalis. So all alkalis are bases, but all bases are not alkalis. Okay, do this one. And then here's a question that why do curd substance and sour substance should not be kept in brass and copper vessels? So you have to write that because you know that copper vessels हो चाहे okay या फिर कोई और सा vessel हो metal का, even copper do not react with acid but copper oxide can react with the metal. If the primary layer of copper is on the copper is of a copper sulfide or copper oxide, then it can dissolve in acids. Okay, so it does not matter that it is saying that why do we should not keep the acids or curd substances or sour substances in the copper utensils. While I'm saying that on the other end, I'm saying that acid do not react with copper because copper is less reactive. No, it is not. Copper really readily do not react with acids, but copper oxide can, copper carbonate can. So if the copper utensil is having any layer of oxide or something, then it can form, it can react with it. Okay, it can dissolve. Even though copper sulfide, copper carbonate, and copper hydroxide that we have studied in the corrosion of copper, that can even the top layer of that greenish blue layer of corrosion can be dissolved with the help of citric acid, which is even present in the lemon juice. So that is popularly being used for that one. Okay. So metallic vessels react with acid to form salt plus hydrogen gas, which may be poisonous or may change their taste, like curd. Okay. So therefore, such substances should be avoided, keeping it. Got it down fast. When you done, please let me
Sir, done.
know. Okay. You, Ritvika, still writing? Okay.
Sir, done.
Write down question number 48 and then answer me this question.
Sir, I didn't write that for you.
So why not saying them when I'm saying asking? Put it fast.
Sir, done.
So write down these questions and please starting. Let me know that what is X, what is A, what is B, what is C. You done?